everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I'm currently 28 weeks pregnant tomorrow. And today I'm going to be sharing what we bought off of our registry for baby number 3. So just a few things that I wanted to call out before getting started with this video. So there was a few different ways that I tried to save money this pregnancy. Obviously, buying baby items can be very expensive and very overwhelming, especially if you are a first-time mom. I definitely fell into the trap of buying way too many things and being way over prepared for my first baby. Since this is my third baby, I feel like I have a way better grasp of what I'm actually going to use, what is practical, and what we can kind of save some money on. My first tip is definitely to create a registry, even if you're not having a baby shower. So for this pregnancy, this is my third pregnancy, we are not having any sort of baby shower or anything, but I still did create a registry for Amazon and Target. Those are the two that I recommend the most. In my opinion, they're the easiest to use. They also just give you the best discount, I think. So both of them offer a 15% discount. So once you're within a window of I think it's 60 or 90 days to your due date, they do offer you a discount on the rest of your remaining items. So another way that I saved a lot when I bought these baby items was I used Rakuten. So if you're not using Rakuten already, I will drop a link in the bio below. It is basically a site where you can go and online shop through them and they give you cash back. So all you have to do is download the app on your phone, or you can use it on your web browser. You just shop through the app and then they give you a certain percentage back. So they don't offer typically anything for Amazon, so that was not an option for my Amazon items. But I did the majority of my shopping at Target, and they actually had a 1% rebate at the time that I shopped. So I was able to get an additional 1%. Now, that's not, the greatest deal ever, but it's definitely something, and I appreciated the, few dollars that I did get back after the fact. So definitely check out Rakuten, and depending on when you're shopping, Target sometimes goes up. I know I've seen a little bit more than 1%. Typically 1% is where it's at normally, but definitely check it out if you have not already. And then there was actually 2 more ways that I saved money at Target this time. So when I was going to be purchasing my items, they actually had a circle deal that was 10% off of gift cards. So what I did was I kind of had guesstimated already what we were going to spend. We had I think it was about $400 of items from Target. And so I purchased a gift card. I actually only I think I bought a $300 gift card because I was I don't want to buy too much and then not end up having to use it. So we bought a $300 gift card for $270. So that was an automatic 10%. We also, on the remaining items that we were under that, we did spend a little bit more than what the gift card was. So on those remaining items, I used my Target Red card, which gives you 5% off. So either way, we still got either the 10% or the 5% off on most of the items, on top of the registry discount and the 1% from Rakuten. So we saved a lot of money on the Target items specifically, which was amazing. And the final way that we saved money at Target was we waited to do our shopping until they had a diaper and wipe deal. So typically Target has baby deals most of the month, but typically they're at the first couple of weeks of the month. So if you can wait until they have a diaper deal and you're gonna buy diapers, I would highly recommend it. So when we purchased, when I did my major big purchase from Target with my registry discount, they had it was get a $10 gift card when you spent $50 on diapers and wipes. So I spent $50 on diapers and wipes. I actually think I went a little bit over that, and then I got a $10 gift card back. So that was just another way that we saved a little bit of money. So just wanted to call those out because I know it is really expensive. Like I said, I think everything in this haul was approximately $450-ish. From Target and Amazon. So I will get into the haul. I'm gonna link a lot of stuff below. So check out the bio in the description. I'm gonna try to go through and link the most affordable option for any of the items. Probably most of the links are gonna be Amazon or Target though. And I will also call out in the bio a couple of things that I'm not gonna share in this haul. Like I said, this is our third baby. So we actually have a lot of things already from my previous children that we have. I have a 7-year-old son and a 2-year-old daughter, and I am, like I said, 28 weeks pregnant with a boy. So I'm sorry if I'm out of breath in this video, but I am in my third trimester, and it is a struggle to film videos right now because I am like out of breath all the time. But I did have some items still from those previous pregnancies, so I'm not going to show most of that stuff because obviously I'm already using it or it's already been used and stuff, but I will try to link some of my like absolute all-time favorite things in the bio below that I am not sharing in this video. All right, so let's get started. I did just put some stuff in this bag because I have been storing all this stuff since I bought it a couple of days ago so that I could film this video. And I think my husband is sick of having all this stuff in our living room. So I bet he's really excited that I'm finally filming this video so that we can actually put this stuff away. This is actually just the bag that I got from our Target. Target, like they give a little registry gift. Also, make sure you pick that up if you haven't already and you're pregnant. They do offer like a little gift bag. It has some coupons and like a bottle and, you know, some diapers and stuff. It's definitely worth, if you're at Target, just to grab it. It's nothing like, you know, crazy cool, but it's worth a grab if you're there. So I'm just going to start pulling stuff out. Like I said, I'm going to link everything in order below. So as I share it, I will link it in the bio below in the order that I'm sharing it. I'm probably not going to share it in any specific order because it's kind of all mixed up, but I will just go through things as I'm pulling them out here. So we did not buy a ton of clothes because I do thrift almost all of our clothes for our whole family. So you're not going to see like a ton of clothes in this haul, although I did get him just a couple of like new pieces because, you know, it's a baby and I want him to have a couple of new things too, in addition to like all the thrifted and secondhand stuff. Like I said, my son is 7, so I don't have all of his clothes from when he was a baby. I have a couple of pieces, and then I also have some stuff for my daughter that we can use that was like gender neutral and stuff. So we are like okay on clothes for now, but I definitely probably will need to pick a couple of other things up from the thrift store, but I did buy a few pieces new. So this is one of the first items that I got. So this is actually a set from Target. It came with this really cute little hat, and then it came with 2 of the zip sleepers. So cute. Like the little knee pads, like what? He's not gonna be crawling around. But I thought it was so cute. And these are nice because they have the little fold over mittens. So I think this is newborn. Yes, so almost everything that I bought clothes wise is newborn because obviously, you know, he's gonna be a newborn for a little bit. So I love these Cloud Island zip sleepers. These are like my favorite. I have a ton that I have thrifted actually from our local thrift store, but the Cloud Island are some of my favorites, and this hat is really cute. It's got like a little knot in it. If I haven't mentioned already, which I don't think I have, I'm due February 2nd, so it'll be winter. I live in Wisconsin. It's really cold here. These are pretty thin, so I would probably have to layer like a onesie underneath, and then obviously a blanket. It's not like, you know, we're going to be taking him outside when he's a newborn, but these are a little bit thin, so I'll probably have to layer these a little bit, but thought these were really, really cute. Got those from Target. Like I said, anything that I can find, I will link. And then I also got this little brother, also in newborn. This is a Just For You by Carter's. This is also from Target, though. I just love the like zip sleepers. Trust me, guys. With my first pregnancy, I bought my son like outfits, like a ton of outfits. You're not going to use the outfits. My kids lived in sleepers when they were newborns, at least, just because it's easier. And they're like swaddled most of the time anyway, so it's like they don't need, you know, a whole outfit. But I thought this was really cute, just as little brother. I just wanted a couple of pieces that were like, you know, brother and that kind of thing for my other kids. And these also have the little fold over mittens, really cute. Love that. And then also I'm just going to grab this since it's up here and I know about it. I think that might be all of the clothes that I had. This is just a little romper. This I think is 0 to 3 months. It's from Amazon. It was a little bit pricey, but I wanted something that was like really just neutral and cute. And I love these kind of things. I used my registry discount too, so I got a little bit off of it, but thought this was really cute. It's like really, really soft, stretchy. I was thinking we would take this to the hospital as a going home outfit, but I think it might be a little bit big. I don't know. I know it looks small, but like newborns are small. So we will have to see if he will fit in this, but otherwise I have a bunch of other options that he can wear. So we will see. That was the initial purpose of buying that. but I don't think it's going to work for coming home. Speaking of coming home stuff and hospital stuff, so I got, this is a swaddle blanket and a hat. I will try to put a picture of what it actually looks like. I don't want to open it and get it like dirty, but obviously we're going to wash it anyway, but I don't want to open it and like get it all messed up. It is just a little hat and a swaddle. It's like a navy blue. I'll try and show you the color so that you can see it a little bit better. It's just a really dark navy blue. Pretty similar to this right here. But I brought this to take to the hospital with us. I did the same thing with my daughter. I had like a burgundy swaddle and a headband for her, and we took like her little hospital pictures in this. So probably we'll do the same thing for him. I wanted to have a specific blanket just for him. We do have a bunch of other swaddle blankets, so I didn't need to buy a ton of blankets, although that is one of my most favorite things for newborns is the swaddle blankets. So definitely, if you don't have any, get a few, because I use them for like everything. But I specifically bought this for like the hospital and hospital pictures and stuff like that. So that is that. That was from Amazon, I believe. I also got some of these Medela Quick Clean steam bags. So these are great. I did see after I already bought these, which I was kind of bummed about, but I did see they actually have like a reusable one now. But I love these steamer bags for sanitizing stuff. So sanitizing like bottle nipples and pacifiers and all that kind of stuff. So definitely recommend having some sort of like steamer. With my first baby, I had like a actual physical steamer. I don't recommend. These are the way to go, because you can store them in a small space, like they're, you know, tiny, and having like a physical device, in my opinion, is way too much. And our house is really small. I'm not trying to add any extras that I don't need. So that is that. I also got this OXO bottle brush, again, for like bottle cleaning and stuff. This is my favorite one because it has the little stand, so I just stand it right next to our sink, and it works out great for cleaning bottles, so I highly recommend that. It's pretty cheap. Again, in here I have some passies. So I did buy a couple of different brands. I think they're right here. Yes, I bought 2 different kinds. Because babies, you know, it kind of depends on what they like. I bought the Bibs brand. These, I believe, were from Target. And my daughter loves these, or loved these when she was a baby. The Bibs brand. So I got these for sure, because I feel like he might like these. And then these are from Amazon. They're called the Frig brand. These are both like the natural rubber passies. I just prefer these. I don't know. I feel like my kids have always preferred these too. So I just got 2 different brands to try and see what he likes. My kids have never really liked the ones that they use in the hospital, but we'll see. I bought a couple different options. It's always good to have a couple of options. I also do have a Mam Passy from the Target registry bag, so I will be trying that one too, but I didn't need to buy that. And then also I got the vitamin D drops. So if you are planning to breastfeed, you will need to supplement with vitamin D because they don't get it through your breast milk. So that was actually something I did not know with my first baby. So I had to go run and buy this when I had him and brought him home. But ever since, I've been buying this in preparation for bringing the baby home and just making sure they have what they need. So vitamin D drops, very important if you are planning to breastfeed. If you're planning to formula feed, you don't, from my understanding, don't need to use those. And then 2 more items in this bag. I got these little silicone spoons. I don't know. I feel like I kind of got suckered into these. I've gotten rid of the baby spoons that we had with my daughter. So just got this little pack of spoons from Cloud Island. Thought they were cute. He's not going to need them for a long time, so I'm not really sure why I bought them. But I had the 15% off, so I justified that. And then I also got 2 of these little nail clippers. These are my favorite. Love to have these around the house, even for my older kids. They're just the safety, the little safety fold-up clippers. I used to buy, like when I was pregnant with my son, I bought like the big like toiletry kit, you know what I'm talking about. I'll put a picture in here if I can remember. Like the big toiletry kit where it's like, you know, you get a brush and all this other stuff. I didn't find that I needed that, so I just bought the nail clippers. These were like $3, way cheaper to just do that instead. So moving on to some of these other items. This is really random, but I wanted to include it because I did specifically buy this with my registry discount from Amazon for the purposes of the hospital. It is a 10-foot iPhone charger. I had one when I was pregnant with my daughter that I took to the hospital. I think it broke at some point. I don't have it anymore. So I did buy this intentionally only for the hospital. So I wanted to share it in this video. I will also be planning on doing a hospital, what's in my hospital bag. So check that out when it comes out, probably closer to when I deliver. Obviously, I haven't packed my hospital bag quite yet, but this will definitely be in there because you want to have a long charger. A lot of times the plugs aren't close to the hospital beds, or it's just like a weird setup. So it's really nice to have something really, really long because you're going to want your phone for pictures and all that kind of stuff. So that was a purchase for my hospital bag. I did purchase some nursing bras for myself. This is the Auden. Yes, the Auden brand. I love these nursing bras, you guys. Seriously, get them. They are the best. And do you know why? Because they have the sewn in cups. I don't know if it bothers anybody else, but I seriously hate when bras have the removable pads because I lose them or they get like bunched up and weird and then I can never get them in correctly again and it's just a whole mess. Anyways, these are like the best nursing bras I have found. I have tried so many different kinds over the years. These are the best. So highly recommend these. I actually bought 3 of them. I'm only sharing one because, you know, they all look the same. They're just different colors. I think this is like a pink. I got a black and a white. And yes, they're the best. They are awesome. And I think they're only like $16. So they're definitely one of the cheaper brands that I've tried and the best. Definitely recommend those. Next up, I bought this LV Curve. So this is actually a breast pump. Not really. So you actually wear it on the opposite breast when you're breastfeeding and it catches like your letdown from the opposite breast. So it is basically the same thing as what the Haka is. I have a Haka and I absolutely loved it with my daughter as well. But I had the problem where my daughter would like kick it off of my boob, which was really annoying. And so when I saw this, I was so excited to try it out. It's a little bit spendy. But there were a couple of items that I didn't mind spending a little bit of extra money on because I knew that I would use it. And I feel like when you're on like your 3rd plus pregnancy, you just kind of know like what you want to splurge on at that point. So I did splurge on this. I also do still have, I think I have 2 Hakas actually as well. So I do still plan to use the Haka, but I wanted to try this option because you can actually put it like in your bra so that they can't kick it off while you're breastfeeding the other side. So definitely going to try this out. I will let you guys know if I like it when I end up using it, but I have heard really good things. We will try it. And like I said, I have my Haka too. So I will probably use both of those simultaneously during different times. Whenever one of them's clean, probably, let's be honest. This is the only other swaddle blanket that I bought. We did buy him a personalized blanket on Etsy. I will try to link that below as well, the actual seller that we got and the blanket that we got. I don't actually have it physically with me, so I can't share the blanket, and it actually has his name on it, which I probably won't share. But I will link the actual blanket that we got below. It's like a thick blanket. I do that for all my kids. They all have personalized baby blankets. So I will link the one that I got below, and then this is the only other blanket that I got besides that one from Amazon that I shared. It is an Aiden and Anae. I never know how to say that. Aiden and Anai? Not sure. It is, I wish you guys could feel it. It is seriously like so soft. I had to get it. This one I actually bought in store a while ago. I think it was even before we knew what we were having, but it's like a really soft knit blanket. I thought this would be great. Since he's going to be born in the wintertime, I feel like you just can't have enough blankets for him because it's going to be so cold here. So next up, I got a couple of bath items / like diapering items. I think this is all that I got for this. So I did buy the Shea Moisture Soothing Body Wash. I typically don't buy like specific like baby wash or anything. This is like for sensitive skin. It's not scented. It's my favorite to use for babies. So I always buy this. It's pretty cheap for like a giant tub compared to like the baby washes that you can buy. So I definitely recommend this. I will link that down below as well. And then I bought this Honest Diaper Rash Spray. Let me tell you, you guys, Diaper Rash Spray is life-changing. It'll change your life. It will change your life. You need it. If there's one item that you like splurge on, get this. Seriously, it's expensive for diaper rash cream. I have not found that I've had to use diaper rash cream a lot with my kids, so this will last me a very long time. So it's why I don't really mind like spending a little bit of extra money on it. It is pretty small, but like you just use like 1 or 2 sprays, so it lasts a really long time. It's 2 ounces, but it is seriously the best. Getting diaper rash cream like under your fingernails and on your hands, I hate it. So definitely recommend, if you want to splurge on diaper rash cream, to get this spray. They also do make another brand, people that make the boogie wipes. I can't remember what the brand is, but they also make a spray. I had a little bit of issues with the nozzle clogging, so I prefer the Honest brand. I will link it down below as well. I am only able to find it on Amazon. I think that was the only place I could find it this time. So that is that. And then I did buy some diapers. So I bought these Pampers Pure in the newborn, a little spendy for diapers. I typically buy the good old Up and Up brand that I'll share in a minute over here. But for newborn, I figured I would just have these anyways. I think I needed to get over my 50, and this was like 10, so it made sense to buy this. I don't know. Anyways, pack of newborn diapers. I tend to have like decently small kids. Both of my kids were 6'13" and 6'15", so like not even 7 pounds. My kids are not huge when they come out, so they are typically in newborn diapers and newborn clothes for quite a while. I know a lot of people are like, don't buy, too much newborn stuff, but like my kids actually use it like for a long time. So I do stock up typically on newborn diapers, newborn clothes, a little bit more than probably most people do. But that is what works for me, and you'll figure out what works for you as you have your baby. Don't stress too much about like buying diapers and stuff ahead of time. And then I did get these copper pearl burp claws. I had these with my daughter. They're a little spendy for burp claws, I will admit, but they are like super thick. You probably can't really tell very much, but they're really, really, really thick, and they're like huge. Like you can cover like your whole body almost, which is really, really nice, especially if you have a burpy, spit-uppy baby, which all of mine have been very like barfy. So we go through a lot of burp claws. I actually have more than this. I have a couple from my daughter, like I said, so I will use those. But I did just want to get a few more, and I thought this pattern was like really, really cute and nice and gender neutral too. So not super like in your face, boyish. Then I also got this, which you can't tell what it is, but it is Dr. Brown's nipples for their options bottles. I will link the bottle set that I have. I have it still from my daughter, but I wanted to replace all the nipples, obviously, because those are very old. So I kept the actual physical bottles and then just bought new nipples. I would highly recommend doing that if you are planning on having multiple kids, to just save like the actual physical bottles and then just reuse those if you can, if they're in good shape. We had like bought some bottles right before my daughter stopped being on bottles. I don't know why we did that, but we did. So I have some like almost brand new bottles in my pantry. So I'm not gonna purchase any new bottles for this baby. Like I said, I do also plan to breastfeed, so we don't typically use a ton of bottles right away at least. And so yes, just the nipples. I did get these in the preemie, which was recommended by my pediatrician back when I had my first son too, is to get the preemie flow nipple because it mimics mostly like the flow of breast milk typically. If you get like the fast flow or like the larger nipple, it can like cause nipple confusion and stuff. So I always get the preemie for when they're like really little in case we need to use bottles. So this was the most economical way to buy them. It was on Amazon, and I think it's a 10-pack or an 8-pack or something. Yes, so nipples, you need those. And then, I did get one more like kind of clothing item, I guess. I don't know. They're booties for babies, baby booties. These are 0 to 6 months. They look absolutely gigantic to me. But I was hoping to use these instead of newborn socks, because newborn socks are evil, and I don't know. I lose them. My kids pull them off even when they're like babies, very little. They still can manage to pull them off. So I prefer to use something like this. It's like a Velcro closure. You put their little foot and then just Velcro it shut. It's definitely warmer than socks too, so I figured we could use these. Even if they're a little bit big, I probably will still use them. So these are 0 to 6 months. I had these for my daughter in like every single size because I hate socks. These are the way to go. Definitely get those in lieu of socks if you feel like you would be the same way about the socks. The socks just are not what it is. Don't like the socks. And then I also got a pack of the Munchkin, what are they called? Munchkin lactation cookies. Ugh, I know these are a waste of money, you guys. I know it. I just know it. But they're so good. Somebody bought me these when I was pregnant with my daughter. They're basically just like a lactation support. They're supposed to like help you increase your milk supply, blah, blah, blah. Do they actually do that? I don't know. Probably not. But they're so good. So I actually bought these. I'm not going to like continue to buy these because they're expensive. It was like $20 for this. I think it's a pack of 10. Yes. But I actually bought these to like throw in my hospital bag, like 1 or 2 packs. And then I also bought them just to like have the first couple weeks after you have a baby. I don't know, treat yourself. So they're really, really good if you are a fan of cookies. Highly recommend. They're super tasty. And I feel like they helped a little bit with milk supply. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of all crap. But, you know, try them out if you want. I recommend them. They are expensive though. So I only bought 1 box and I probably will not buy anymore. But they're kind of just a fun little treat to when you're hurting after having a baby and just want something comforting and delicious and like special. I don't know. I bought it for myself. And then I bought some diapers, which we're getting into the big stuff now. So like I said, they had that diaper deal at Target. So I just purchased basically what I could get for that like $10 deal. So I did get a box of newborn in addition to the newborn pack that I got here. That will probably be enough newborn diapers. They also do send you home with newborn diapers from the hospital. So definitely take advantage of all of the free hospital stuff. I always bring like an extra bag, and I'll talk about this more in my hospital bag video too, but I always bring like an extra bag because they will send you home with a ton of stuff from the hospital. So box of newborn diapers, I think there is 124 in here. So that will last us 2 days. Just kidding. But like it feels like it when they're newborn, when you're changing their diaper every like 15 minutes. And then I also got a pack of size 1 as well, which this one has 192. This is like a little bit more expensive. But my kids tend to be in size 1 for quite a while, so I will definitely use those. I try not to stock too far up on diapers just because you never know like if your kid's going to have a sensitivity or like you're going to want a different kind. So I just try to have a little bit of a stockpile so that we are not having to run out like the first night and buy diapers, but not too much because you never know. And then I also did get this gigantic thing of baby wipes. These are Huggies wipes. I love Huggies wipes. I also love Kirkland Costco's wipes as well. I buy those a lot. I bought the Huggies because I think they were on sale and I had a coupon. So, and then the last 2 items that I bought are like bigger items. This is actually a stroller base for our car seat. So we have the Graco, I think it's the Snug Ride 35LX. I'll link the car seat we have in the bio below. Wanted to get this because we actually didn't have it last time. This is our 3rd stroller. Don't judge me, okay? It's actually, yes, it's our 3rd stroller. So we have now this stroller, which is really, really nice because you can just click the car seat into it. It's very small. It's also really cheap. I think it was like $70. It's really, really small. It folds up really small. It'll be perfect to just throw in my car and you can just click the car seat right onto it. I wanted to get this with my daughter and I ended up not getting it and I regretted not getting it. So I wanted to get it this time. I tried to find it used. I couldn't find one that was like in decent condition used. So I just decided to buy it with my registry discount. Like I said, it wasn't super expensive in the first place anyway. So it ended up working out fine. But we have a City Mini, a baby jogger City Mini single stroller. You can buy the attachments to click this into that stroller, but the attachment was like almost as expensive as this stroller itself. So I figured I would just get this stroller and call it a day. Also the baby jogger City Mini that we have, I bought used and it is quite a few years old at this point. So I don't even know if I'd be able to find the actual click in that we would need for the car seat that we have because it's an older stroller. And then we also have a double stroller that I also bought used, and I will link both those below if you're curious. It is a Britax double. So we will be using the double stroller for my 2-year-old and my now newborn baby when he is here. So I did want to have a double stroller, but like I said, strollers and stuff, if you can find them used, do it. Then the last thing that we bought is actually not in here, which is why I can easily lift this. I am not the Hulk. I'm not like just easily lifting a bassinet. But this is actually the bassinet that we decided to get. I was a little bit tossed up on if I wanted to get a bassinet this time. We have a pack and play that I absolutely love. It is the 4Moms pack and play. That thing is a beast. I have had it since my first kid. It is in immaculate condition. Like, it is in amazing condition. For having it for 7 years, oh my God, it is like one of my favorite baby purchases of all time. It is like hardcore. Like, that thing could go through some stuff, okay? Like, it has been through multiple moves. It has been through some stuff. So 4Moms, the pack and play, I will link that below as well and put in a picture here of what it looks like. We used that with my daughter. It does have like a bassinet attachment to it. So we did use it for my daughter when she was a newborn. However, it is very big and our room is very small. So I was kind of regretting, again, not having a bassinet when we had my daughter. We just used that and it worked out, but I really wanted to get a bassinet this time. So we ended up going up with this one. It's from Target. It was only $129, which I feel like for a bassinet is a pretty good price. I was looking at like the Halo and some of the more expensive ones, but I ended up just going with this one because it was cheaper and, you know, money. I am obviously a budgeting channel, so I wasn't trying to like splurge on everything. So that is the bassinet we got. I will insert a couple of pictures here of what it looks like when it's like actually set up. Like I said, it's actually not in the box, so I'll try and throw in a few pictures of what it looks like. It has so this part actually comes off. You can take this off and like use it as like a Moses basket, which I really liked because like we could bring it out in the living room if we want to have him out here and sleeping and stuff. And it's got like a nice little storage basket underneath. So yeah, that is my haul. That is everything that I bought for my third baby. If you feel like I'm forgetting something, let me know. But like I said, we do have quite a bit of items from my previous kids. I will link everything. I will have so many links in the description. So go check that out. I will link all my favorites and also all the items that I shared in this video today. So if you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. I know this was probably a really long video, but I had so many things to share. So definitely leave me a comment down below and let me know if you think I forgot anything, because who knows, I'm pregnant and my brain is mostly fried 90% of the time. But I will talk to you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.